Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the BC School Sports Provincial Championships. Today, your game is between Mark Isfeld, the defending champions of the 2024 AA Girls Soccer Championships, versus the York House Tigers. Today, the games have been playing under the rain. Unfortunately, it's a bit chilly outside, but the girls will power through. Right now, York House currently has the ball. Mark Isfeld trying to press and get the ball back. However, York House pushing through. Easily thrown out by Mark Isfeld defenders. Here comes a throw in for York House. Number 9 from Mark Isfeld gets the ball. However, York House will easily just get the ball. Mark Isfeld gains momentum. Hopefully passes it to number 5, who's in the wing. Hopes to cross it in, and she tries. However, no one's in the ball. Handball for York House. Penalty is given. Unfortunate turn of events for York House. However, considering the form of York House goalkeeper yesterday, she made multiple saves to make her team win that game 2-1 over Burnsview. Now they're deciding who's going to take that penalty. Mark Isfeld, the defending champions, will hopefully let this give them the lead. Let's see how this will happen. Looks like number 4 is taking the penalty. Mayuki Lopke, who scored a goal yesterday, and easily slots the goal on the bottom corner. What a penalty for Mark Isfeld, the defending champions of the 2024 AA Soccer Championships. York House disappointed that they conceded that penalty to a handball. Kickoff goes to York House, who plays it long, hoping to equalize after that poor handball. Crosses it in, only hits the side netting. Unfortunate. Here comes a goal kick for Mark Isfeld. York House come from a school in Vancouver, whereas Mark Isfeld come straight from Vancouver Island. They made a long trek to come here to defend their title. Number 19 of the school tries to put it into number 5, however, not as far as a York House defender. York House trying to find some answers. Struggling to keep it past the halfway line. Mark Isfeld, number 14, tries to control the ball, however, she can't seem to do it. Calls for a foul. Number 7, Mark Isfeld draws the foul. Fortunately, concedes the foul. York House kicks the ball long, hoping to find someone in. She's onside. She tries to find her players. She tries to kick one in, however, blocked. Number 4, Mark Isfeld tries to get the ball. She does. Number 5 controls it. However, York House giving the pressure in. Number 28 trying to get the ball out. Mark Isfeld managed to get the ball back. It's a throw in for them. Nice pressure from Mark Isfeld, trying to attack, to capitalize on their first goal. Number 15 being man-marked. Passes it back to the defense, onto the wings, back into midfield. Great 1-2 passing from Mark Isfeld. You can see why they're the defending champions. Manages to get the ball despite pressure from York House, who are trying to intercept and tackle. No matter the tries of the York House, Mark Isfeld managed to still get the ball. Throw in for Mark Isfeld. Called for offside. Unfortunate for Mark Isfeld. Great on the York House defenders. Here comes a kick from York House. Plays it long. Fortunately finds no one from her team. Number 11 from Mark Isfeld. Tries to fight for the ball. It's out. Great opportunity for York House to capitalize on this. Mark Isfeld manages to get the ball. Number 9 controls it. Tries to give a through ball, however, no one's there. Only for York House defenders to get it. York House passes the ball to one another. Tries to find someone in the wing, however, can't control it. It's a throw in for Mark Isfeld. Throw in can only go so far. York House gets it back. However, ball kicks straight at a York House attacker. There's checks on just in case to make sure she's okay. Referee chooses to make a substitution, or at least have it checked for precautionary measures. Ball will be dropped for Mark Isfeld. York House will make that substitution as one of their attackers were hit in the head. Number 5 comes in for York House. York House regains the ball after Mark Isfeld makes a pass. However, Mark Isfeld are trying to get it back. The ball manages to go to number 9. Number 5 is in the middle. However, can't control the ball. York House has the ball. Passes it to number 5, newly substituted. Can't get the ball. Throw in for Mark Isfeld. York House can only hold the ball for so long. Mark Isfeld very, very aggressive, trying to get those balls, intercepting, tackling. Throws in the ball to number 5, however, can't get it. Substitution for York House once again. Aside from that penalty, there hasn't been much chances made in either sides. However, Mark Isfeld continuing that offensive threat. York House, their defense has not let them down so far. Trying to regain the ball control, number 5. Can't control the ball, unfortunately, but Mark Isfeld gets it right back. Passes it between the defensive line, throws it long for number 5. She can't control the ball, unfortunately has to go out. Throw in for York House. Number 4 trying to find who she wants to get it through. Tries to give it to number 16, however, not so far as a Mark Isfeld player. Number 5 gets the ball. Number 24, York House. Number 13 of York House tries to get it, however, only as far as number 9. Number 8, Mark Isfeld throws it in for number 14. Can't seem to reach it. The defense rolls it out, blocks the ball, makes sure that they get that goal kick. These two teams are fighting for the top place of the pool. This will dictate where they are in the standings and what seed they get. It's looking good so far for Mark Isfeld. They have the upper hand. York House tries to clear the ball, however, only goes into Mark Isfeld's feet. But they managed to get the ball after a few passes. Lost again. Number 11 tries to get the ball in her possession. However, the wings of York House pressures it up. Here comes a throw-in for York House. Very near the corner flag. Let's see if they can get anything from this. Pressure from the Mark Isfeld players, not letting them breathe. Throw in once again for York House. Only it's the side netting of the goal. Nothing came out of that. Mark Isfeld will throw it long. Tries to find the wingers. Unfortunately, pressure from York House. Try to get that ball. Only so far as number 5 from Mark Isfeld. Kicks it up. Fortunately, finds no one there. Keeper easily gets the ball. Calm and collected. Not really as contested as much of the games yesterday. However, she wants her team to move forward. She'll try to kick that ball long. And it manages to get to one player. However, no one can control it. Mark Isfeld players will get it. Number 28 trying to get the ball for the team. Number 5 gets a shot, only straight at the keeper. Easily collected. Mark Isfeld kicks it fast. However, no one in the team seems to be ready. Number 5 gets the ball. Pushing up. Here comes number 9. Kicks the ball at number 24 of York House. Tries to gain the ball. York House. Mark Isfeld gets possession of the ball. Wants to get something out of it. Crosses. Fortunately, no one. Someone was there. Number 5 shoots it wide. Great opportunity for the team. Substitution made for both teams, York House and Mark Isfeld. First one for Mark Isfeld, third one for York House. Number 7 from Mark Isfeld comes out. Goal kick, short. Straight up to the wings. Number 9, Mark Isfeld gets the ball. However, York House gets it back. Stuck in a corner, wondering what they'll do next. Number 8 only shoots it wide. Great opportunity and chance for Mark Isfeld. Saw their chance. Took it. Unfortunately, didn't go their way. Goal kick, taken long in a while. However, only so far as a Mark Isfeld player. Number 4 shoots it long. Great save from the York House keeper. Concedes a corner kick, though. Let's see if Mark Isfeld, the defending champions, can extend their lead to 2 goals. They shoot it, kicked it. Unfortunately, no one can get to it. Only so far as a York House defender. Corner kick conceded once again. Another long one. Too low. It reaches the feet of number 19. Nothing comes out of it. However, another shot taken. Nicola Henderson, the goalkeeper, calm and collected as always, proves that she can save those balls. The commentating booth, she was the MVP of the game against Burnsview, making those saves, keeping her team alive, winning the game for York House. York House trying to attack number 7, looking for her options. Can't seem to see anyone open. Tries to kick the ball to number 13, however, Mark Isfeld gets the ball. Keeper gets the ball, waits for it to get into the box. She'll kick the ball. Number 16 couldn't get it. Number 19 of Mark Isfeld couldn't control it. Now she does. She tries to push in. Tries to find number 9, who is onside. Wants to cross the ball. No one is there. Deflected off a York House defender. They get another corner kick. 3 so far in this match. They're showing their offensive prowess. Nicola Henderson has been tested in these recent minutes. Entire York House substitutions and coaching staff are standing up, watching their team, hoping that they don't concede. She kicks it into the box. Unfortunately, hits the side netting. Another goal kick for Nicola Henderson. She kicks it far. However, no one from her team can get to it. Number 19 kicks it to number 12 of her team. Goalkeeper collects it once again. She tries to kick it long. Aims for number 16 once again. However, she can't seem to get it. Mark Isfeld has possession. Offensive line trying to get it up. Number 12 can't control the ball. Number 19 throws it in quickly for number 9. She's onside. She'll cross the ball or tries to pass it. What a shot from number 12. Unfortunate not to go in the back of the net. Only just wide. It's a goal kick for York House. Playing a dangerous game, Nicola Henderson has been tested. It was a nice effort from number 12, who was substituted in. Mark Isfeld gets the ball. However, number 13 from York House gets to get the rebound. Tries to kick it in for the winger. However, Mark Isfeld gets the ball. Winger from York House tries to get the ball. She can't. It gets off her. She gets a corner kick from York House. Phoebe Cunningham hopefully will be tested from this. She hasn't touched the ball much. Only had a few chances thrown at her. Let's see if York House can do anything from this. Mark Isfeld tries to clear it out. They do. Only so far as number 13 from York House. For no one is there to collect the rebound. Number 12 throws the ball out to number 9, but she couldn't get it. Number 19 from Mark Isfeld throws it back to our defender. However, number 7 from York House tries to get the ball back. Mark Isfeld throws it long for number 12. She controls it, however, can't for long. It's out. Throw in for Mark Isfeld. Number 12 tries to get the ball. Miscommunication from Mark Isfeld. Too many players going for that ball. The winger from York House trying to capitalize on that. Looking for people inside the box. Can't seem to cross it in. Mark Isfeld trying to capitalize on that. Does not seem to counterattack. However, takes her time. Mark Isfeld, number 19, going through the wings. Looking at her chances, trying to play number 9 in. Number 19 gets the ball back. Tries to cross it in, or tries to shoot the ball, I mean. However, not on target. Substitution for York House comes in. Number 5, who was substituted, is coming out. Number 3 for York House comes in. Lily Mindell. Goal kick for York House. Number 3 got the ball. However, only goes out. Here comes a throw in for Mark Isfeld. Number 18 gets the ball from Mark Isfeld. However, doesn't get to anyone. York House defender forced to kick the ball out after pressure from Mark Isfeld. It's all been them this entire half. Their offensive, attacking, been very lethal. However, can't seem to find the back of the net. Number 18, Mark Isfeld for a throw-in. Mark Isfeld tries to hurl the ball forward, hoping that they get something out of it. Once again, they kick it in. Fortunately, no one was there to collect it. They still have the ball, though. Number 19, unfortunately, couldn't get the ball. Throw in for York House. And it's now substitution for Mark Isfeld. Number 14 goes out. And number 9. Number 9, Paige Sav, has been an offensive threat this half. Deserves a break. Number 3, substituted in. Tries to long the ball up to the winger. Can't get it. Number 4, Mark Isfeld has the ball. Tries to control the midfield. Number 12 can't seem to control that ball from her teammate. Number 8 trying to get it back, and she does. Throws it out to her winger, who tries to cross it into number 12. However, only so far is Nicola Henderson, goalkeeper for York House. Kicks the ball long for her teammate. Can't seem to control it. Number 3 tries to get it back, and she does. Number 13 tries to kick it up to the winger. Can't seem to find her. Mark Isfeld has the ball. Number 19. Back to number 4. Kicks it into her teammate. Kicks it back to the defender, number 11. Tries to kick it long. Can't find anyone. However, they get it back, or they try to. They do. Number 18 gets the ball. Back to number 11. Hurls it long. Tries to find number 16, who's pressured and marked by the York House defenders. They do get a throw in. Taken quickly. Calls for the back line to come in forward. Number 19 throws in the ball. Another Mark Isfeld throw in. Trying to find open spaces. Number 12 tries to control the ball. She's still trying to get the ball. York House letting her breathe. Number 18 given space. However, number 18 gets it back. She tries to find her defenders at the back line to give her space. Kicks it up to number 19. It's been a threat on this side. Nice 1-2 passing, however, can't control the ball from there. York House given a throw in. Number 4 tries to find number 22, but she can't. Number 19 tries to get the ball, however, kicks it out for another York House throw in. Number 4 looking for options, aims for number 7, who can't control the ball, but gets the York House. Great defensive effort from number 6 of Mark Isfeld to get her team the throw in. Taken in quickly by number 19 to number 18. Looks to her winger, who tries to find another player to pass to. Number 18 once again gets it. Number 16 looks for number 19 on the corner side. She wants to cross it in, however, only pressured by York House defenders. And they will get the corner. York House conceding around 6 cornered kicks so far this half. The ball lunged in to the box. Nice clearance from York House. They can get it out. Number 7 has the ball, tries to push it in forward. However, she only has one other teammate. Unfortunately, kicks the ball too strong for her. Number 11, Mark Isfeld, gets the ball. Wants to kick it out to give her teammates time after pressure from the attacker of York House. Throw in for York House. Goes in. However, kicked out once again by Mark Isfeld. York House will throw it in once again. York House tries to find an answer, hoping they can equalize. Kicks it in. Unfortunately, no one was there to get that end of that ball. Number 7 couldn't get her hands on it. It's a goal kick for Phoebe Cunningham of Mark Isfeld. However, I think a defender will kick it in for her. I think that's number 6, McKenna Banks, who kicks it in long for number 12, Lola. Jayla Robinson. Number 16, unfortunately, can't get the ball of number 19. Elena Russell has been making an offensive threat and defensive as well. She's a fullback for the team. Number 8, Mark Isfeld, tries to get the ball to number 16, however can't. Number 4, York House, gets the ball. Manages to win a throw-in for her team after number 8 couldn't control that ball. However, number 6 of Mark Isfeld got that ball. Number 3, York House tries to get it, couldn't. Number 7, Yorkhouse, tries to control the ball, get the ball. Number 3 can't control it. Only so far as number 8. Yorkhouse gets the ball back, tries to make an attack. Oh. Great effort from Yorkhouse. However, they concede a foul. Mark Isfeld defender goes down hard. Number 18, Mark Isfeld gets the ball, is pressured by the attackers of Yorkhouse. So they still have possession. Tries to lob it in for their wingers. Number 12 calls for the ball. Winger tries to get it in, can't find the space. Yorkhouse giving them pressure. And they give out a throw-in for Mark Isfeld. It's only been Mark Isfeld this half, with few chances from Yorkhouse. However, Yorkhouse defense has been solid. Aside from that poor handball that gave them a penalty to Mark Isfeld, they hope to get an answer here. However, Mark Isfeld's defensive line has just been as solid. Number 8 trying to find someone to throw the ball to. Finds her winger. It's given space. Wants to cross. Number 12. What a shot. However, it couldn't get in. Just wide. Water break. We'll be back. Stay tuned. The game will still continue for another half. Welcome back, everyone, to the BC School Sports Provincial Championships. This is the AA Girls Soccer Championships. The game against Mark Isfeld, the defending champions of the 2024 iteration of this tournament, going against York House. They are 1-0 up after a penalty from York House that was conceded. Number 4, Miyuki Lopke slots in the penalty, bottom corner. York House hoping to find an answer to equalize in the game. Kickoff will begin shortly. Officials seeing if the keepers are ready and the linesmen are ready as well. And we're off. York House kicks it long, hoping to find an answer. Number 16 tries to get the ball, and she does. Tries to get a shot, but deflected off a Mark Isfeld defender. They concede a corner kick. Immediate aggression from the York House attack. I wonder what was said during halftime. Hopefully they made adjustments. Phoebe Cunningham catches the ball easily. Wasn't tested so much in this first half.
Good ball to number 12. Let's see what number 12 can do. She's going down the line. Great little bit of skill. She's still going. Still going. Great defending from number 7. Number 7 has saved them in their back line this whole game. Great job from her. Great job. Is it not on? Emmanuel, is it not on? Great save from the keeper.
Sorry about that, folks. There were some technical difficulties, but we are back. York House from a goal kick. Tries to get it up. Number 3 wants to find her attackers. However, Mark Isfeld easily gets the ball up. Number 6 of York House trying to get that ball. However, number 9 defender gets the ball back. Number 6 fortunately kicks the ball. It's a throw in for York House. Number 9 wants to throw it in immediately. Number 6 wasn't ready to get it. Number 24 couldn't control the ball. Number 9 from Mark Isfeld thought the ball went past her. The net was open. Nicola Henderson tried to kick it out, but she couldn't. It's a throw in for Mark Isfeld. Number 15 throws it in. Number 13 from York House tried to get it. However, Mark Isfeld defender number 6 couldn't control it. Number 3, York House gets the ball. Only so far as a Mark Isfeld defender. Number 24 tries to heads the ball forward, but she can't. Number 5, Mark Isfeld has space, wants to do something. Number 24 tries to clear the ball. Number 6 from York House gets it. Tries to kick it up, but she can't seem to keep it in. Number 15 wants to throw it in quickly for Mark Isfeld. Number 21 tries to control the ball, but she couldn't. Nice pressure from number 6 to get that ball back for her team. Mark Isfeld get the ball back. Number 16 trying to get the ball for a team. It did, but only for a short while. Mark Isfeld kicks the ball in long, hoping to find a tag. It was a handball. Nice eye from the ref to see that. Number 15. Number 13 thought she could kick it in fast. However, the ref wanted her to wait. Number 24 kicks it instead, aims it long, finds her attacker, number 22. Number 9 gets the ball for York House. However, number 21 from Mark Isfeld gets the ball. Kicks it for number 15. However, she can't seem to get it there. Number 5, I'm mistaken. Sorry about that. However, she thought it was a throw-in for her. Throw-in for York House. Number 21, Mark Isfeld gets the ball, kicks it in. Number 13 tries to clear it out. Fortunately, no one is there. Number 7 tries to run for it. Can't get to it. Ref calls throw in for York House. Taken quickly. Number 7 tries to get it. However, can't control it. Too many bodies. Number 5, Mark Isfeld gets it, tries to get it. Kicks it to number 15, who is onside. However, number 6 from York House blocks the ball so that they can get a throw in. Number 9 and number 6 of York House has been a great combination in this side of the field for York House. She throws it in. Can't find anyone from her team. Number 18, Mark Isfeld, gets the ball. Kicks it into number 5, who loses the ball to number 13 of York House, who kicks it long for number 7, who's pacing through the side of the field. However, can't get to it, but earns a throw-in for them. She wants to throw it in fast. However, I don't think her teammates are ready. However, she gets the ball back. Tries to kick in the ball. However, it gets to no one. She does get she gets another throw in for York House. Substitution are made. 2 York House players are coming in, whereas 1 Mark Isfeld player is coming in as well. Looks like number 5 is coming in out for Mark Isfeld. Throw in for York House. Can't seem to get to anyone, unfortunately. It's been a battle between both sides, back and forth. Not much has come out of any of the chances so far this half. I've noticed there have been adjustments made to both sides. Goal kick from Mark Isfeld only goes into number 4 of York House, who kicks it out for a throw-in for Mark Isfeld. The defending champions are hoping to extend their lead. They pass it between one another. Defensive line tries to find one of her midfielders, and it does. Surrounded. She finds an attacker, number 21. Number 24 tries to get the ball from York House, and she aims to kick it out for a throw-in for Mark Isfeld. Number 15 throws the ball. Number 13, York House tries to get it, but can't seem to. Cleared by York House. Number 15 will throw it once again. Calls for it. She's left alone. However, York House will get it back. Number 21 fights for it. Number 14 sees her opening on the wing. Crosses is in for number 9, who can't control it. If you could hear that, that was not a goal from this side of the field. It was a goal from the neighboring pitch. York House fortunately lose the ball. It's a throw in for Mark Isfeld. York House try to get it back, only as far as a Mark Isfeld defender. York House trying to get it in. There was a foul. Mark Isfeld concede that foul. Number 24 will kick it in. Players are taking their positions. She kicks it wide and long, hoping to find anyone. However, easily collected by goalkeeper Phoebe Cunningham. Number 15. Mark Isfeld couldn't control that ball. Number 6 tries to cross it in. Finds number 7. Unfortunate. Hits the side netting of the goal. It was a nice play from York House to get that opportunity. Number 6 sending a beautiful cross in. However, just too high for number 7 to get anything from it. Number 9, York House tries to kick it up. Number 6, let's see if she can recreate what happened. Number 7, number 71. Number 7 gets a goal for York House. It was a mirror play from last opportunity. Number 6 crosses it in for number 7 of York House Tigers. Number 7 is Sophia Buckland, who has made an impact after being subbed in. And just like that, Mark Isfeld making substitutions to regain the lead. Now it's an even playing field. This game has been a battle of both sides. York House definitely made those adjustments during the halftime. They were also 1-0 down during their game versus Burnsview yesterday, and they scored 2 goals in the second half. Number 6 was the assist maker for the team. York House trying to extend their lead. However, Mark Isfeld not backing down. Mark Isfeld passes it up for number 12. Fortunately, can't control it. Number 24 from York House gets it. Who lobs it in for the goal. Goal scorer, number 7, she can't get to it. Number 9, York House tries to get it. Number 28, York House. Number 9 has it, looking for people to throw the ball to. Fortunately, couldn't find anyone. However, it gets to a York House defender, number 12, who finds number 28. However, Mark Isfeld feeling the pressure. These defending champions, number 4. They win a throw-in. The pressure is on. The girls are upping the tempo. Now that it's an even playing field, 1-1 to both sides. They want to win this game to become top of the table. Mark Isfeld get another throw in. Number 24, York House tries to clear it. However, not so far as number 4. Great defense from York House. They just want to get it out. They do not want to concede another goal. Number 16 of York House has it. Tries to push it up. However, a Mark Isfeld player, after some contact, feels a knock. Can't seem to walk on her own. Number 12 and number 8 help her out. That is number 7, Mark Isfeld. Lola Bolton. It's fortunate that she had to go down like that. Great from her teammates to help her out and to carry. It's fortunate that she had to go down like that. Sub is made for Mark Isfeld. Lola Bolton limping out. Unfortunate injury for the fullback. The ball is for York House. Number 24 will kick it out after a drop ball from the ref. She tries to kick it long for one of her teammates. However, only number 41 is there. Number 6 from Mark Isfeld gets it. Number 6 gives pressure. The assist maker wants to cross it in for her teammate. However, only as far as Phoebe Cunningham, who easily collects the ball. Now for a counter of Mark Isfeld, number 12, number 8, who kicks it in for number 12 gets the ball. Number 4, Mark Isfeld, is looking for her teammates. However, too many York House players for her to do anything. Number 7, the goal scorer, tries to get the ball. However, number 19 from Mark Isfeld gets it. Passes it to number 6. Looking for a teammate to pass it to. She puts it in herself, goes in up the field. Number 14 gets it. Number 9, York House. Number 24, trying to block her from doing anything. Now, great block from number 9, however. There's a foul from number 14, I think, who may have pushed or pulled number 6. Number 24 will kick the ball. Unfortunately, Mark Isfeld regained the ball. However, number 41 and number 6 are over there to get it. The battle of the sixes in either teams, and Mark Isfeld get it for a throw-in. Number 10, throw it in, wants to throw it in. However, trying to figure out who to throw it to. Doesn't get to any of her teammates, gets to number 9. However, they regain the ball. Number 16 deflects that shot. Number 9 kicks it out for York House. Only finds number 6 of Mark Isfeld. Number 9 couldn't control the ball of York House. However, number 24 tries to get the ball. Number 14 finds her teammate, number 12. However, can't control it. Number 9 throws it out to number 28. Number 8, Mark Isfeld throws it to number 6. York House trying to get the ball back. Opts to kick it out for a Mark Isfeld throw-in. Intensity is high right now. Both teams wanting to find that goal to get the lead. Throw in for York House. It's been even for both sides. Hungry to get that goal. Nicola Henderson, the goalkeeper for York House, hasn't been tested much this half. She gets her kick. Tries to find a teammate, and she does find goal scorer number 7. Who goes up the wing, keeps the ball inside, crosses it in. However, Phoebe Cunningham throws it out. Only so far is number 13 of York House, who can't seem to control the ball. Number 14 gets it, tries to get it to her winger. However, no one can seem to control the ball. It's been going on between both teams. However, Mark Isfeld tries to get it, and they don't. Number 9 of York House opts to kick it out for her team to regroup. Number 10 of Mark Isfeld will throw it in. The rain and the temperature may be affecting these girls. However, the intensity is still high. Nicola Henderson easily collects the ball. She kicks it long. It finds number 41, who finds number 6, is looking for a teammate, plays it in for number 16, however, can't control it, and comes out of her. It's a throw-in for Mark Isfeld. Number 16 gets the ball to number 28. Quick 1-2. Number 16 trying to find her footing. Unfortunate, she couldn't get anything out of that. However, nice effort. To number 10, Mark Isfeld throw-in. Number 18 couldn't control the ball. So York House throw-in for number 9. Tries to find number 16. However, number 4, Mark Isfeld gets it. Tries to lob it in for number 14. However, she couldn't get to it. It's a throw-in for York House, who throws it in almost immediately. Number 9 will throw it in for York House after number 8 tried to clear it out. Number 9 tries to give it to number 6. However, still managed to keep the ball. Throws it into number 41, who tries to keep it in. Unfortunately, couldn't. Mark Isfeld throw in. Been multiple throw-ins so far this half, only on one side of the field. Number 16 tries to get that ball, and she still manages to. Number 41, York House, keeps it to the goal scorer, number 7. However, Phoebe Cunningham gets the ball easily. Number 12, nice control from that ball. She puts it down and gives it to number 14, who tries to cross it in. Oh, for number 9, who couldn't reach it. Easily kicked in. The ball is still in play. York House want to keep it out. There are calls from the back line for Mark Isfeld to keep going. Great offensive opportunity for Mark Isfeld. From the control to the through ball and that cross. Unfortunately, nothing came out of it. York House being tested. They get the ball. Number 7 gets it, gives it to number 16, who looks for number 6 from York House, who will get the ball. She made that assist earlier in this half. Has time, thinks of what to do. Maybe wants to cross it in or brings it in forward. Crosses it in for number 41, who can't seem to get a footing. She still has it. Number 13 tries to make a shot. However, only so far as Phoebe Cunningham easily controls the ball. Both sides making their attacking options. Number 13 gets the ball for York House. However, Mark Isfeld gets it and turns it over. York House gets it back. 24 tries to find someone. Only finds number 4, Mark Isfeld. Number 4 of York House tries to get the ball. Still fighting. She can't seem to control it. Number 7 tries to get the ball back. She can't. Number 18 opts to kick it out. Wants her team to regain composure. York House will throw this in. She can't seem to find her players. However, it gets back to her. Mark Isfeld has the ball. She kicks it into number 14. However, number 9 of York House gets it. Number 12 of Mark Isfeld tries to get it back. Number 24 of York House clears it. Number 28 of York House has it. Kicks it to the goal scorer, number 7, who tries to go past the defenders, however, can't seem to control the touch, but does win a throw-in for her team. Substitution is made. Number 12 of Mark Isfeld comes out. I believe that is number 5 coming back in. This is a York House throw-in. They're hoping to come back and score a goal. However, number 5, newly substituted, gets that ball. York House will get it back. That is number 13. Tries to lob it in. Can't seem to find her players. However, number 9 of York House can't seem to control that ball. Number 24 tries to find number 6. However, number 10 opts to clear it out. That's a throw-in once again for York House. Intensity has been high for both sides of the team. York House wanting to upset the defending champions, Mark Isfeld, and win this game to go up in their pool. So York House throw in once again. Number 9 will take it. Hopes to find number 16. Unfortunately, heads it for a goal kick. Phoebe Cunningham has been tested more in this half than she was in the first half. Number 13 goes roaring in, tries to get the ball for York House, wants to cross it in. Unfortunately, does not go her way, and it's another goal kick for Phoebe Cunningham.
Well, you have to change the score. When I looked, it wasn't changed. Unless you did it. Oh, how?
That was a close call for Mark Isfeld right there. Unfortunate, York House couldn't get anything from it. Some of the players are disappointed that they didn't get anything out of that. It was close. That was another goal for the neighboring team behind us. Don't be confused. That is not for any of these teams right here. However, there was a chance that nearly went in. Here at the BC Schools Sports Provincial Championships, there are goals everywhere. However, not in this game. Only multiple chances. Mark Isfeld trying to lob the ball up so that they can get their goal and defend their championship. Mark Isfeld throwing in that ball fast, hoping to find an answer, wanting to score that goal. York House having a good, great defensive effort, not letting Mark Isfeld breathe. Mark Isfeld will throw this ball in, hoping to score that goal. Easily cleared by York House, however, not so far as a Mark Isfeld player. Number 4 tries to dribble it in, wants to find a player, will take a shot. Unfortunately, goes over the bar. Nice effort from Mark Isfeld. It takes a deflection off a York House player, and they're off for a corner. The momentum has shifted. Let's see if Mark Isfeld gets anything out of this. She will lob it in. Only hits the side netting, unfortunately. Great effort from Mark Isfeld. Keeping the intensity high. Number 24 of York House will kick it out. Wants to find number 7 or number 41. Does not get to find them. Number 13 intercepts that ball from York House. Number 41 tries to control that ball well. And she nearly does. Number 14 and 9 couldn't get to it. Number 24, York House trying to battle against number 9. Opts to kick it out for a Mark Isfeld throw-in. Number 10 will take it. There's another chance for the players to get that goal. The York House defending has been great. Let's see if they can be tested here once again. It will come out to a corner for Mark Isfeld. Nicola Henderson hasn't touched the ball much this half. Let's see if she can make a save, or will Mark Isfeld finally score a goal from open play. It hits ahead of a Mark Isfeld player. They still have possession. However, York House giving them that pressure, and they clear it out. Only so far as a Mark Isfeld player. They still have the ball. York House. Mark Isfeld still pushing, still have the ball, still have possession. York House clearing it as always. And they opt for a throw-in, taken quickly. Mark Isfeld still in their half, trying to attack. And finally, York House get the breathing room they need. That was multiple chances and attacks from Mark Isfeld. A York House. Nicola Henderson trying to speak to her team to go out. It'll be kicked by 24. However, Mark Isfeld player will get it once again. Goes through 2 players from opposing teams. Number 41 can't control the ball, can't get it. A Mark Isfeld player tries to get it. Nicola Henderson easily collects it and gets the ball. Nicola Henderson will kick it far for one of her players. However, I don't think anyone is near it. No one can seem to get it so far. York House, Mark Isfeld. Number 7, York House. Tries to cross it in. Can't seem to get it. It deflects off a Mark Isfeld player for a throw-in. After multiple chances for Mark Isfeld, York House will finally have their opportunity. She kicks it in long for a player who can't seem to get it in the net. Another shot's taken, however, Phoebe Cunningham gets the ball. Great cross from that York House player, however, nothing could come out of it. Number 24 from York House tried to get it, however, it's only given to number 4. Number 4 of York House now has it. who opts to lob it in long. However, he can. Mark Isfeld will throw in the ball, take it in quickly. Number 7, York House tries to get it, and she does. However, Mark Isfeld just gets it right back. It hits straight at a York House player. It's back and forth between both teams. No one can seem to get possession. Number 9 of Mark Isfeld tries to get the ball. However, number 24, solid at the back, keeps clearing the ball as well as kicking the ball long. She's been an offensive and defensive threat in both sides. Number 4, Mark Isfeld has it, gives it to number 14, who crosses it in for her teammate. However, number 18 wants to shoot it. However, doesn't have the right footing. It's still Mark Isfeld possession. York House giving them a hard time. Clears the ball once again. And there goes water break for both teams. Stay with us as they go. Oh, apologies for that. The match will go to penalties. The game has ended. However, we will go to penalties and to see who will win this game. The game ends 1-1. Stick with us as we go into penalties for both teams. This will decide who goes on the top of their pool. Will it be Mark Isfeld or York House? Mark Isfeld are the defending champions of the 2024 Girls Soccer Championships. York House wanting to upset them. Both teams have won both of their games so far. And now they will be deciding on what will happen next. Phoebe Cunningham and Nicola Henderson have been on great form. However, Nicola Henderson did concede a penalty goal in the first half. Goal scorer Mayuki Lopke scored that goal after a poor handball from one of the defenders of York House Tigers. Meanwhile, Sophia Buckland was the scorer for York House Tigers. We will be going to penalties. We will be back once the teams are ready to take these penalties. And we're back here in Burnaby Lake Sports Complex, the BC School Sports Provincial Championships. This is your AA Girls Soccer Championships. Nicola Henderson, the goalkeeper for York House Tigers, is in the net right now. Number 4 will be taking it. Miyuki Lopke. She scored the goal. She scored the first penalty in the first half. Will she score once again? Will she go bottom corner once again? She goes to the same side and easily slots that in. Calm and collective for the goal scorer in the first half. She scores a penalty once again. Mark Isfeld are up. Phoebe Cunningham in goal for Mark Isfeld. Number 13 slots that in. Number 13 is Olivia Graviston of York House Tigers. We are all even right now. It's a matter of who will make the save or miss the kick. Here comes number 8 for Mark Isfeld, Annika Tran. And a save is made by Nicola Henderson. This may be the winning save for the team. Whoever wins this match will go straight to the semifinals and be the winner of this pool. Number 24 of York House will take this penalty. Unfortunately, she kicks it off the bar. Mark Isfeld, the defending champions, have some breathing room after a miss from York House. This is number 19, Alana Russell. For Mark Isfeld, the defending champions, will Nicola Henderson make another save? Or will Russell slot this in? And she does. She puts it at the back of the net. Nicola Henderson picks the right side, however, unable to make that save. Up next for York House, Phoebe Cunningham has yet to make a save, however. There's pressure right here. And she does. She scores. That is number 6 for York House. Still an even playing field for both of these teams. This is number 14 of Mark Isfeld, Caitlin Kinnear. She steps in. Will Nicola Henderson make another save? Or will this go at the back of the net? And it goes over the bar. Unfortunate for Mark Isfeld, the defending champions. Now Phoebe Cunningham has a lot of pressure on her shoulders now. York House coming in to step up. If they score this goal, they are 1 up. And it goes in. It goes in. This could be an upset. There's a lot of pressure for this next Mark Isfeld player. She has to get this in to keep her team and hopes to stay and defend that championship. This is number 6, defender for Mark Isfeld, McKenna Banks. She has been immense this entire game. Unfortunate to hit the crossbar. She couldn't let it in. What an upset from York House. York House win on penalties. They upset the defending champions, Mark Isfeld. What a game from Nicola Henderson, only having to make 1 save. What an upset from York House. They win this game. It was 1-1. They were down 1-0. York House will go against St. Thomas Aquinas. Two lower mainland schools will go against each other. What an upset from both teams. Thank you so much for joining us in this game for the BC School Sports Provincial Championships. However, it isn't over. We still have a lot of games today that will happen in this round robin. The remaining games will dictate the positions and seedings in this competition. So stay tuned and thank you once again. We'll see you later.